like you get 3,000 emails a week or a month from people in the deaf community. Is that something that really motivates you and keeps you driven?
Yeah, absolutely. I just gave them, like a pattern influence. I just wanted to take for all the support because they never, believed their handicap would be in there that much in the UFC and fighting. So all I could do is just stay for the support. But I can't keep up with 3,000 emails every week. So I just have my daughter or somebody for a backup, do all the work. But the problem is, all the emails are different language, Russian, Sweden, and German. And what am I going to translate all of that? Not only than that, but I still have like 3 or 4 used black bags. And so open the letters and all those different languages. I don't know. I felt bad. I wish they could tell me to English, do all that. But it's a good experience to learn different language. So, but they know that I'm really motivated and thankful for all the support.
When you were a young athlete, a wrestler, were there any deaf athletes you really looked up to?
Oh yeah, because it's like a rising sword, oh, the deaf athletic, they all look up to me, but let's go back a little bit. But the 3,000 email, there's some parents were crying. You go, man, they forgive my son to play sport. Now, not play sport, but something that what the deaf kids want, So I'm not trying to, force them to play sport. But I gave them a hope, I gave them a dream. So they all, stand out. They got it. So little by little, growing and growing. Yeah, so it's really awesome experience. Oh yeah, I've looked. They all look up to me. At role model. Oh. Who's the deaf? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know who the other deaf athlete. I just look up to who's not really deaf. But can I add to W Ball? He's my master from wrestling. He passed away 2 weeks ago, and also my grandfather. So, are you going to the movie tonight? Well, there's a movie about my life. If you watch it, then you know where I'm coming from. Don't hope that will pinpoint all your questions. Very good. Good. Okay.
Matt, how are you? This is Rafa from right here in the front. From eloctagono.com. Speaking about emails and speaking about heroes, Rampage was just talking about him getting, no kind of hate mail, but email talking to him about fighting somebody with a handicap. And, he mentioned something about whether if you were blind, maybe that's something that would be a handicap. How do you feel about that?
Oh, okay, either way, I can't hear nothing, if some people think that deaf is not handicap or deaf is a handicap, either way, but personally myself, I went to a special education. There's a lot of handicap, like no leg, no arm, the mentally retarded, down just one. I'm still, the group of the class, but there's a lot of kids are making fun of them, and I just feel bad, I stand up for them. So I'm just trying to, be, who I am, But the point is, I'm happy the way I am. If there's an argument, I just walk away. I can't hear nothing. Another thing, it's a good advantage. I can't hear people screaming. Like 30,000 people screaming, I can't hear nothing. So I can concentrate easy. Good.
That's awesome. And we'll be there today, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good.
Matt, what went through your mind the first time you saw the movie? Was it an emotional moment?
Oh, absolutely, because I have watched the movie over like 50 or 70 times. But the most part, when I look at my grandfather, it gave me something like a flashback. And I was like, wow, that's the moment I will never forget when I was younger. All the kids making fun of me because of so-called death and all that. But my grandfather always taught me, about respect, honor, and pride, So I have learned how to become a real strong person, no matter what, the consequence. So I just stay strong. People make fun of me, like, oh, I just smile, and they doing all that. And then, I'm very friendly, very humble, that's where I am, So my grandfather is the man that I look up to him. So it's really, really special. But he's in my spirit, so. But not finally understand what the world's going on. And the bottom line, I'm just happy, I'm just happy.
And how involved were you in the movie? Did they consult with you throughout?
Not really. How about maybe half of it? Yeah, but the back part was all prime, and before that, then you realize most people think the deaf is like a mute. A lot of people think that I cannot, talk, but I could talk. I went to speech therapy. I have a blessed, I have an awesome family. They taught me how to speak and all that. So it's really hard, the hard life. It's go on. I'm learning how to speak, and right now I don't speak really well, but I'm still learning. Learn Portuguese and Spanish and all that. So after a while, I'm trying to read the lift about 30 feet. The guy come up to me and go, "Hamill, what the girl just saying?" And I look at it. She likes you. Yeah, so I'm trying to read the lift, I can read the lift up to about 20 or 30 feet, all that. So I have a good gift. Good gift. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt. Before, when you were talking about the people that you look up to, did you say somebody was a mentor that passed away a couple weeks ago?
Doug Blubaugh, he was a 1960 Olympic gold medalist. Matt started wrestling with him when he was in 5th grade. And he spent from 5th grade all the way through high school, all the way through college, 3 national championships. So much so that when we really decided to bring wrestling back into Matt's training, we brought Doug Blubaugh into our camp for our last fight against Tito Ortiz. And he spent a week with Matt at his house, and they just, they rekindled their friendship. I got to meet him. It was just a great experience. And I know how much he meant to Matt, and I know how much of Doug Blubaugh is in Matt. So that's one of the people that Matt really looked up to.
What did he pass of?
What do you think?
How did he?
He actually died in a motorcycle accident at the age of 76. He was legally blind as a kid, and he never let that stop him from doing anything, wrestling, whatever. He enjoyed his life, and up till 76 years old, he's riding around on his motorcycle. So he's that kind of a guy. They don't make a lot of guys like that.
But he's the ambassador around the world, because he's the man that always taught me how to do right. But I'm glad I got a chance to meet him before he left to Oklahoma to sharpen up my wrestling skill, and he's trying to regenerate my wrestling skill back and all that. But when I was younger, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, I tried to go for single leg and double the ball. Just hit him in the head, just him in the hand, I said, what I do wrong? There was a less communication and more action and more physical. That's really interesting. And time goes by, and now I'm going to try to think on it again. Double ball behind me, he had to hit me. That's why I won the national title.
How do you expect Rampage to approach you in this fight? He says he's been working his Muay Thai a bit. He's probably adding more kicks to his game. He said he's gone back to his wrestling a little bit. How do you think he'll approach you, though?
Well, no matter what, when you get in the gate of hell, rapping, could be himself. Rapping is rapping. So he could be back in the big land, he could be mean and nasty. That's fine. I'm prepared for it, and I'm ready for him. So I expect him, to fight 100%. It had nothing to do with Asher or hardware or anything. He knows he needs to fight back to the business, get back to the fighting business. So, but I'm ready.
Matt, talk about the message of the movie. I'm man enough to say that it made me tear up when I watched it.
Well, the message to the whole movie, it's a great inspiration, It get me like a touching, it kind of like a gut wrenching, and my heart started to like grab and all that. So, but I'm just glad that my grandfather, part of my life, all that. So, are you watching that tonight?
I've seen it, but I'll be there tonight.
Good,
yeah,
good,
I've seen
good,
it. It's awesome.
Oh, good. So, I would love to watch it again and all that, though. I'm going to probably stop by for like 15 minutes, just like a short presentation, and then go back. I have to cut weight. I'm like 8 or 9 pounds old. Yeah, but it's no problem with all that.
Cool. No, the movie's awesome. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also talk about, and Duff, we talked about this, that people forget about your handicap. They'll just start talking to you forgetting.
Yeah, right. But it happens all the time.
Anyone else? Thank you, Matt.
Woo! Hammer time, baby.